Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. The headlines. Polling for third phase of Lok Sabha elections begins in 93 constituencies. Election Commission issues notification for 7th and last phase of Lok Sabha elections. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister YS Jagan Mohan Reddy and TDP Chief N. Chandra Babu Naidu censured for violation of Model Code of Conduct. Delhi Lieutenant Governor recommends NIA probe against Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal for allegedly receiving funding from banned terrorist organizations. IMD says heat wave conditions to abate over East and South Peninsular India from today onwards. And Indian pugilists confirm a total of 43 medals at ASBC Asian Under-22 and Youth Boxing Championships in Kazakhstan. Polling has begun for the third phase of Lok Sabha elections. Voting is taking place for 93 Lok Sabha constituencies spread across 10 states and 1 union territory. The voting, which began at 7 a.m., will end at 6 p.m. 25 seats in Gujarat, 14 in Karnataka, 11 in Maharashtra and 10 seats in Uttar Pradesh are going to polls in this phase. Besides, voting is taking place on 9 seats in Madhya Pradesh, 7 in Chhattisgarh, 5 in Bihar, 4 seats each in Assam and West Bengal, 2 seats each in Goa and Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman. Around 18,50,000 polling officials have been deployed across 1,85,000 polling stations. In this phase, there are over 17 crore voters, including 8.85 crore male and 8.39 crore female. A total of 1,331 candidates are in the fray in this phase. Some of the prominent candidates whose political fate will be sealed in the EVMs today are senior BJP leaders Amit Shah, Mansukh Mandavia, Jyotiraditya Scindia, Prahlad Joshi, Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Basavaraj Bommai. Congress leader Digvijay Singh, Samajwadi Party leader Dimple Yadav, NCP Sharad Pawar faction leader Supriya Sule. Now we speak to our correspondents for the latest updates on the voting from various parts of the country. First, we go over to our correspondent in Gujarat, Aparna Khund, where polling has been held in a single phase on 25 Lok Sabha seats. Our correspondent Aparna joins us from Gandhinagar constituency now. Aparna, how is the polling progressing there and who are the prominent candidates in this phase?
Voting has begun over 49,000 polling stations spread over 25 Lok Sabha constituencies in Gujarat today. And voting is also underway for the 5 assembly seats where by-polls are being held. A short while ago, PM Narendra Modi cast his vote at Nishan High School of Rani Peria in the city, which comes under Gandhinagar Lok Sabha seat. There are total 265 candidates in the fray for the Lok Sabha polls, and this time Congress and Aam Aadmi Party are in alliance. And some of the prominent candidates include Union Minister Amit Shah, Purushottam Rupala, Mansukh Mandavia, Dev Singh Chauhan, and from Congress Party, many of the senior MLAs, including Amit Chawda and Geniben Thakur, are contesting this election. And head-to-head fight will be seen at Rajkot, where Purushottam Rupala is facing Congress leader Paresh Dhanani. And on Banaskantha seat, the battle is between 2 women leaders from BJP and Congress. And on Bharuch seat, the battle is between BJP 6-time MP Mansukh Wasawa and AAP leader Chaitar Wasawa. So you can see the enthusiasm among people. And polling has also begun for the 2 seats of Union Territory of Daman, Diu and Dadra Nagar Haveli. There are total 11 candidates in the fray on these seats, and the fight is between BJP and Congress candidates. Back to you.
Right, thank you for that update, Aparna. And now moving on to Karnataka, where our correspondent Birbhadra Gowda joins us from Bangalore. Birbhadra, what arrangements have been taken by the ECI to conduct smooth voting?
Good morning. I am standing in front of booth number 113 in Ballari City Parliamentary Constituency. Till now, voting is going on smoothly. Since Ballari temperature rises to 44 degrees by afternoon, voters are turning up now itself to booth for voting. To beat this summer, the district administration has made all the facilities required for voting like shamiana, drinking water, overheads, medical team, waiting rooms and other facilities. We see now people standing in long queues in front of polling booths. Till now, 8 to 10% of voting is observed in Ballari constituency. The people voting mood is good. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Bir Bhadra, for that update. And from the south, we now go towards Uttar Pradesh, and our correspondent Durgesh joins us from Agra. Durgesh, if you can hear me, what latest update you have from Agra for our listeners?
Abhishek, good morning. Right now, I am at the
Good morning.
Desh Deepak Public School polling booth in the Agra Lok Sabha constituency. And Akashvani had reached the site well before today's proceedings began and saw polling start sharp at 7. Abhishek, it was very interesting to see long queues were formed before the scheduled start. And now, as I speak with you, there are really good pictures unfolding with a number of voters, especially women and first-time voters, standing in the line and waiting for their turn. Abhishek, things are moving very smoothly here. Abhishek, let me tell you, this huge number turning up in the first hour is also because of the extreme heat spell Agra is witnessing these days. Heat can pose major challenge today. Temperature in Agra reached about 43 degrees Celsius yesterday, and today is expected to be no different. Yesterday, when I spoke with a few locals, they said they would try to avoid the scorching midday heat and would prefer voting in the first 2 hours or the last 2 hours. However, the Election Commission has made solid arrangements to cope with it. Shades are set up for voters, there is water facility, fans have been set up, help desks are there, and other arrangements have been made to ensure maximum possible turnout. Abhishek, also last thing, apart from this, I'll tell you about the security aspect of today's polling. Apart from Uttar Pradesh Police, there are also Central Security Force personnel deployed inside and outside the polling centers. Barricades have been set up, vehicles are being checked, and vigilance is being kept on disruptive elements.
Right. Thank you, Durgesh, for that update. And moving on, voting has been held on 9 Lok Sabha seats in the third phase of Lok Sabha elections in Madhya Pradesh today. There are 5,744 critical polling stations in this phase, while more than 16,000 polling stations have been continuously monitored through webcasting and CCTV. The Election Commission has issued notification for the 7th and last phase of Lok Sabha elections. Voting will be held in 57 Lok Sabha seats in 7 states and 1 union territory in this phase, 13 seats each in Uttar Pradesh and Punjab, 9 seats of West Bengal, 8 seats of Bihar, 6 seats of Odisha, 4 seats of Himachal Pradesh, 3 seats of Jharkhand and 1 seat in the union territory of Chandigarh will go to polls in the 7th and last phase. Nominations can be filed till the 14th of this month. Voting for this phase will be held on 1st of June. The Election Commission has censured Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister and YSRCP President YS Jagan Reddy and TDP Chief N. Chandra Babu Naidu in connection with violation of the Model Code of Conduct during the speeches. In its order, the Commission has directed them to remain careful during the public utterances in future. The Commission said that it expects that all political leaders follow the provisions of the MCC in letter and spirit, setting up an example for the political discourse. In Telangana, the enforcement agencies have seized over 269 crore 31 lakh rupees cash and other material items in the state ever since the Lok Sabha elections were announced. These items include liquor, drugs and freebies. The election authorities informed that over 92 crore 60 lakh unaccounted cash, liquor worth over 50 crore rupees, narcotics worth over 28 crore rupees, precious metals worth over 60 crore rupees and freebies worth over 30 crore rupees have been seized so far. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi is going to address election rallies at Beed and Ahmednagar in Maharashtra today. In Beed, Mr. Modi will address a rally at the College of Agriculture in Ambajogai in the afternoon. He'll be canvassing in favor of BJP candidate Pankaja Munde, who is contesting against Bajrang Sonawane of the NCP-SP. In Ahmednagar, Mr. Modi will be canvassing for BJP candidate Dr. Sujay V.K. Patil, who is contesting against NCP-SP's Nilesh Lanke. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
Lok Nirnay 2024, a special program on the general elections, every evening at 7
and repeat broadcast at 9:30 p.m. on Akashvani Gold.
Updates of election activities, insights from regions and constituencies, expert opinion and analysis.
In the world's largest festival of democracy.
Stay tuned to Lok Prasarak ke saath, Lok Nirnay 2024.
Welcome back. You're listening to the morning news. Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena has recommended a National Investigation Agency NIA probe against Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal for allegedly receiving political funding from banned organisation Sikhs for Justice. The recommendation came based on a complaint that the Aam Aadmi Party allegedly received funding from this organisation for facilitating the release of Devinder Pal Bhullar and espousing the pro-Khalistani sentiments. Bhullar is the convict in the 1993 Delhi bomb blast case. The Principal Secretary to Delhi LG wrote a letter to the Home Ministry in this regard. The complainant has referred to a video purportedly featuring Gurpatwant Singh Pannu, a Khalistani terrorist and founder of Sikhs for Justice, wherein he has alleged that AAP led by Arvind Kejriwal has received a staggering amount of $16 million in funding between 2014 and 2022. The Indian Meteorological Department IMD has forecast heat wave conditions to abate over East India and over South Peninsular India from today onwards. Meanwhile, a fresh heat wave spell will be present over Western India, covering Gujarat, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh during the next 3 days. The IMD has forecast a heavy rainfall spell with thunderstorms and gusty winds to continue over Northeast India today. In South India, these conditions will also continue over Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Kerala, Lakshadweep and Karnataka for the next 4 days. Maximum temperatures are likely to rise by 2 degrees Celsius over parts of northwest India. Maximum temperatures are expected to fall by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius over parts of East India to the next 2 days. In Uttarakhand, 930 incidents of forest fires have been reported in the Garhwal and Kumaon regions, affecting a total of 1,196 hectares of forest land. Of the total incidents, 491 occurred in Kumaon and 365 in Garhwal region so far. On Monday, fires broke out in 20 places from Garhwal to Kumaon, burning over 52 hectares of forest area. Garhwal has had the most incidents with 10, while Kumaon had 9 incidents. The Palestinian militant group Hamas has accepted an Egyptian-Qatari ceasefire proposal to hold a 7-month war with Israel. Hamas in a statement said that its chief Ismail Haniyeh had accepted a ceasefire agreement in a phone call with the Qatari Prime Minister and Egyptian Intelligence Minister. The proposal involves 3 phases with each lasting 42 days. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office said that Hamas's latest truce proposal falls short of Israel's demands. In boxing, Indian pugilists confirmed a total of 43 medals at the ASBC Asian Under-22 and Youth Boxing Championships 2024 in Astana, Kazakhstan today. With 22 medals in the youth section and 21 in the Under-22, the Indian contingent showcased a high-voltage action in the presence of boxers from more than 24 countries. In the youth section, Indian boxers won 5 golds, 9 silvers and 8 bronze medals today. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Saira Mujtaba.
Thank you, Abhishek. Phase 3 today, 93 seats up for grabs across states, leads Hindustan Times. High stakes for BJP in 25 Gujarat Lok Sabha seats today, reports the Tribune. Priyanka launches poll campaign in Rai Bareli Amethi, states the Statesman. Enforcement Directorate nets rupees 30 crore plus from help of Jharkhand Minister's Secretary, reports the Times of India. The Indian Express quotes Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. If Israel is forced to stand alone, Israel will stand alone. In another story, The Hindu writes, Hamas accepts ceasefire proposal by Egypt, Qatar. Girls shine in ISC, ICSE merit list scrapped, says the Asian Age. And finally, The Pioneer reports that the national capital sees 67% surge in wrong side driving prosecutions. And with that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Saira. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Polling for third phase of Lok Sabha elections begins in 93 constituencies. Election Commission issues notification for 7th and last phase of Lok Sabha elections. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy and TDP Chief N. Chandra Babu Naidu censured for violation of Model Code of Conduct. Delhi Lieutenant Governor recommends NIA probe against Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal for allegedly receiving funding from banned terrorist organizations. IMD says heat wave conditions to abate over East and South Peninsular India from today onwards, and Indian pugilists confirm a total of 43 medals at the ASBC Asian Under-22 and Youth Boxing Championships in Kazakhstan. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.